On paper, it looks good. A meeting of Israeli and Palestinian officials in Jordan meant to de-escalate the rising tensions and possibly, again, establish the security cooperation. An urgent issue with the Muslim holy month of Ramadan just across the corner, a period which led to extensive violence in recent years, especially around the Temple Mount. The head of the Israeli Security Agency, Ronen Bar, will lead the Israeli delegation. The head of the Palestinian intelligence, Majid Faraj, will lead the Palestinian one. They may come with goodwill, but on the ground, there are those already working to make the initiative fail.
The participation of the Palestinian Authority in this meeting is the opposite direction to the national consensus. The Palestinian factions reject this meeting and calls for its cancellation.
Jordan is hosting this emergency summit with the participation of delegates from Egypt and the United States. The Americans drafted an agreement saying the Palestinians will cancel Security Council votes regarding settlements, while Israel will reduce its activities in the West Bank, hoping it will decrease the level of violence.
While we recognize the very real security concerns facing Israel and the West Bank and Gaza, we are extremely concerned by the ongoing violence.
The PA, which threatened to boycott the meeting following last Wednesday's raid in Nablus, is eventually attending and is also asking for easing of restrictions by Israel, which could help its dire economic situation. This is probably not a top priority for the Israeli minister, now in charge of civilian aspects in that area.
We have now signed the agreement of regulation of powers between the Ministry of Defense and myself regarding civilian life in the West Bank. We were able to do it through dialogue, agreement, and cooperation.
Bezalel Smotrich, head of the far-right religious Zionism party, may have found dialogue around the cabinet table, but does not seem to be looking for any with the Palestinian Authority. With him on one side and the Palestinian militants on the other, it is hard to see any possible agreement reached in Jordan materializing in the West Bank.